This is a quick hello to my tutor group. I hope you're all feeling well and still coping with being kept at home. Sorry if you can hear out back. We've got 4 dogs. We're looking after a couple for friends who are kept in their apartments in town, and the dogs. Just a quick note to let you know what you can expect. Sorry, yeah, that's one of the friend's dogs. It wasn't happy coming here. Anyway, so making the most of working at home. What I'd like to quickly do is give you some quick pointers on how to remain productive, what you can do. I would also like to give you some quick advice on well-being. Just make sure that you're trying to be as good for yourself as you can be. And a quick outline of what the school's expectations are and how you can get help, what sort of things you are looking for help for. Sorry, my shirt's a little bit, well, maybe I shouldn't have used this one on a video, it's strobing a little bit. Anyway, let's go on to the first bit. Some tips for being productive. I'll just move the video out of the way a little bit. Keep to a schedule. It's very easy when you're working at home on your own to let time drift and to start doing things at funny times. A good idea is, if you are coming to come and work, get yourself dressed properly to come and work. I know I haven't got a tie on, but one of the big ones is, it's quite surprising what putting some socks and shoes on to come and work. I've spent time at home working before. I wound up for 6 months working at home, where I had to phone somebody for an hour in each morning, and then I was at home on my own working and having to keep myself motivated. It took me about a month to realise I had to get dressed, I had to get up at a reasonable time and the same time each day. Otherwise I was winding up sleeping half the day, going through the night. So keep to a normal schedule, do get dressed, have a shower, do you follow a normal routine for the day. With your work, before you actually get to the point where you're going to be contacting the teacher or seeing what's going on, have a look on Google Classroom. You may be able to get a handle on what the lesson's about before you start. And if you can do that, it means that your time online with teachers could become a bit more focused and a bit more organised. If you've had the chance to read a material ahead and you've got a few questions, you can even prepare them and be ready to type them. You've had a chance to process the information, which makes it better for you and the teacher. If all you're waiting for is the teacher to tell you everything at the start of each lesson, you will find it difficult to be able to keep in touch with teachers. We have been told to be online for during lessons, but we're not supposed to be teaching a whole lesson full time through video conferencing. Personally, I'm putting up key videos which may be 10 to 15 minutes long, demonstrating the tasks and skills needed to carry out the activities. Where possible, do get away from the computer. If you've been given a writing task and you might have to send it in as a document on Google or Word, or even just scan it, maybe go and do your planning for that essay away from the computer. Sit down with a pen and paper. In these times, it's very easy to spend all your time in front of a computer screen. And in a few minutes, I'll tell you a bit more about some problems to do with that. But just mix up what you're doing a little bit, change the routine of the day, and it will help your brain learn more. If you spend all your time in front of the screen, your brain will get tired and it will switch off. So by mixing up what styles you're doing, you will get some benefits. Last one, whilst you're studying, when you're not actually on an online course and talking, a little quiet instrumental music may help you focus whilst you're working. because you haven't got the same noise of people around that you might have in a classroom. That little bit of noise may just help your brain calm a little bit. Okay, so I had a little interruption, that's why there's the jump. Yeah, a little bit of music may help you, but keep it quiet, and instrumental music. Remember the things we were doing to do with study skills. Try and apply them now. Things for your own well-being. First of all, stay safe. That means follow all the guidelines. Don't go outside unnecessarily. Try to keep your distance from people who are not in your immediate family. Some places are suggesting everybody stays in a separate room, even within families. Do your best to stop yourself from being able to get the disease and pass it on. Big parts are take breaks from work. Don't just sit down in front of the computer and keep working. I know I keep talking about being in front of the computer, but that's a risk at the moment. With the way we're presenting information to you, you could spend a lot of time in front of the computer. Make sure you do some exercise each day. Exercise all your joints, things like take your arm out and do all the basic warm-up exercises you do from PE. If you can get onto an exercise bike or something, do 10-15 minutes of exercise. Try your best to keep yourself maintained physically. It's quite easy to spend large amounts of time either sitting in chairs or sitting on a divan, not doing very much. I'm not doing anywhere near as much as I should do, but we do have to go outside and look after animals, so I've got space to go out and do some exercise by walking. If you can, and it's safe to, do go out, get some fresh air. The advice has been if you are in a remote area from other people, you can open windows and get air through your building or your house. If you're in blocks of flats, that could be risky. So follow the best advice you have for your living circumstances, but take a break. Even if you can't get out, you can go to a window, have a look outside. It's quite surprising how badly you can get eye strain just spending all the time looking at the computer screen. It can give people headaches for long periods of time. So if you can, go to a window, look outside for 10-20 minutes. That does lead to this last one. Do avoid taking breaks where you go from looking at one screen to looking at another one. Take a break from the computer, go and read a book, look outside, go and help with the washing or the washing up. Maybe help keep the area tidy. Get away from screens, don't make those the only break you're taking. Now down to the bits the school are talking about. The school expects you to check work from your teachers using Google Classroom. They're expecting you to complete assigned tasks to the best of your ability. If we are not getting reasons from you why you are not able to complete tasks, tutors get informed these works aren't being done. I've already had messages for a few people that they're not completing tasks. They are going on as a red ticket system. Yellow tickets are being awarded as well. But the red tickets, when and if we come back, it's going to be part of the report about whether or not you've been doing the work you could, even in these trying times. Make sure you complete the assigned tasks to the best of your ability. If you have a problem, contact the teachers quite early. They might be able to help you, might be able to sort things out. If you are going to be in a video environment, please dress respectfully. I've had to get dressed, shirt, trousers. I actually have socks on, I didn't put my shoes on, I'm afraid. But dress respectfully. You can wear the school uniform if you want, but we're not saying that. But please be careful about what sorts of things you're wearing. Okay. What you can expect is your teachers to be available at normal lesson times, either through Zoom, video, audio, and chat. Some people like myself may have problems using the internet, so you could possibly use Google or email. You can also expect us to return work marked in a timely manner. That probably means that if you have things like English and maths, you should be expecting to get that back before the end of the week. So if you hand one piece in before the end of the following week, you should get most of your work marked and returned, preferably with good advice. Last couple of bits. The school wants to help. We are a community. So if you're having problems, sort out, try and contact your teachers early that there's a problem. If you can't contact your teachers, but maybe you're caught up remotely, possibly without good internet, if you contact me, I can let your teachers know and see if they can provide downloadable materials rather than necessarily online videos. If you're in a location where Google may not be allowed, again, see if you can contact us through the school and we'll try and find a way of sharing information with you. We will have to get your advice on what services you can access when you do that. So if you do contact us about not being able to log in remotely because of restrictions, please try and come up with what suggestions you can. If there's more serious problems about what's things going on, you can also talk to Mr. Whitaker. If you've got concerns about your safety and you're not happy to talk to me about it, Mr. Pandia and Ms. Tebow are both available still, and you can contact them. Just drop them a quick note asking them to get in contact with you. They may try and contact through Zoom to talk to you. Please remember, a community, try and support each other. With Zoom, you might even be able to video and chat to each other. Like I said, I've got problems. I can't use Zoom video. I'm okay in the mornings for audio. If you are trying to contact me and you think you want face-to-face, please try and do it mornings. The afternoon sessions I have lots of problems using online direct conferencing materials. I also have one last request. I'd like you all to let me know what your experiences are each week. So as we've been doing the reflection of targets, I'd like you to let me know how you feel your lessons are going, what things are going well. Let me know teachers who are doing their best to let you be able to succeed at your tasks. We can pass the messages on, maybe get everybody to the point where you are doing good work, and we can have a good productive school still remotely. Being said, thank you for listening, and I hope we will continue in a nice healthy manner, and it's not too long before we all come together again and have a cheerful time and put all of this behind us. Thank you very much, and have some good study periods.